Hello, Cloudy. Thank you for the first. I need to check something real quick. I was gonna play music during stream, but we gotta see if YouTube picks it up when I have it set up like this. Alright. Okay, so that worked. That's nice. Oh, I didn't have music unmuted. Alright, starting now. Ending. Okay, cool. So it doesn't pick up. Cloudy, were you able to hear the music though? Because I'm gonna want to listen to music while I'm doing this shit and talking. I forgot to do my Duolingo. I needed to go grab something anyways, so. I'm gonna go grab that while I'm doing my Duolingo and tweeting. Hello, I'm back while doing my Duolingus. Oof. Oh no. Did I make sure that my camera setting even has my mic set up? We'll figure it out in a second. Gotta finish Duolingo first. Alright, goodbye Duolingo. Not goodbye, but you know, it's done. For now. Let me get my shit I need out. I don't know if I'll need this, but just in case. Get the whole thing out. Okay. All right, so swap the camera. Does my camera have yes it does. Okay. So we're building the Hierotek Circle Kill Team. It's Necrons. It's got... There are like... They have different... At least if it's like the orcs ones. These are like the basic ones it wants you to make, but usually you can build multiple with one kind. So it's got 3 death marks, a technomancer, a plasma, sight accelerator, and a printech, an immortal despotech, and a plasma sight reanimator. These are what they'd look like put together and painted. Obviously they aren't painted yet or put together. So let's put this back here next to Cecilia. All right. These are all our plastic bits. Let's move the mouse out of the way for now. We got mounts, which I'm not gonna glue them to because I feel like it's gonna be easier for me to paint and then glue them to it first. Tokens, which I don't need right now. And we got our little booklet that shows us how to put it together. So this is A, which it looks like goes for this guy. B, C, and D go for the rest of them. This is C, B. There is no D. I don't know why I said D. It's probably because there are 5 separate ones, but whatever. So I think all we need is this at first. These 2. So I'll go ahead and get that started. We'll put these to the side for now. As I was saying, there are like little variants you can do. So like they all have the same base, like legs and upper body, but then you can choose different pieces. I'm gonna go for the main, whatever it wants you to do first, just because I want to at least get those bases covered for kill team, and then if I want to have more of a specific type of unit, I'll just buy another pack. So yeah, it looks like the first guy we are building is the Cryptek, which is this guy. Or no, the Technomancer. Why does it say Cryptek? Yeah, the Technomancer is the first guy. Maybe that's the... Yeah, the Necron Cryptek and Retinue. Maybe, I don't know. Whatever. Who cares? Anyways, start. I need to fucking do this. I guess I'll make double check. I need a tweet for Twitch or for Gore. And I need to open it to monitor it either way because I want to make sure the music is not too loud. So we tweet. Of course, every time I switch to like, hey, post this to Twitter, the Twitch app, mobile app always messes up. All right. I'm gonna start music, and then we'll see how the volume is. And adjust it real quick. Start the song over. It's just gonna be Zudamea. Oh, it says it's not picking it up. Why is it not picking it up? The hell? The helly? There we go. Gotta double check for YouTube. Okay, yeah, it's definitely not playing on YouTube, which is what we want. Let me adjust. It's really quiet on Twitch. Actually, I think it's fine. I think it's fine. Alright, anyways, we start. So we're building our Technomancer. First we need A4, A2, and A3. So this little tiny part. Oh, I'd already cut it. There we go for that part. A3, which is this little big part. That part. The little big part. Great English for me. When I was doing the orcs, I didn't have this set yet, so I was using nail clippers. This is much easier to use. Something that's actually made for this. By set, I mean the set that has like this shit. And we need A2. Alright. I'm gonna stop monitoring because hearing audio from both sides, music on both sides is annoying, especially since it's a little delayed in my ear. So if I need to change audio mixing, just let me know. Trim little pieces. Oh, and it does such a nice, close, cleaner cut than the orcs had. This is why you wait for proper equipment to do stuff. Oh yeah, I need to put on these gloves for the glue. And technically, because this is sharp and I need some sort of protection. Or at least like something between me and the sharpness, just to be safe. Not that I think I'm gonna cut myself, but I'm only gonna do it on my left hand because that's what's gonna be holding stuff and gluing stuff. I guess I don't want glue on my hands either. This is leftover plastic from when I did the orcs, so saving it because you never know when you might need it. I've seen use cases for old plastic when people have been building miniatures in the past, so I think it's a good idea to save them. One second. I need to rip off the label because I didn't think about it having personal information on it. I'm glad I was covering it the first time, but there we go. Now it's just plastic. Alright, now the tail thingy. Whatever fell, who cares? Alright. It's the tail. So I think it goes like, I'm gonna put this in there. Like that. And then this like that. So let's go ahead and do that. Break out the glue. Move these plastic bits up. I forgot this is just pop off, not twist off. So there is like a little, this will be a perfect reason to use this because this thing's tiny. But there's like a little ridge you can see on there. It's in there too, so I gotta kind of line it up. I'm gonna put the glue in there. got hair on my glove that is not coming off, and I don't want to get glued onto the model. Alright, so let's see. There we go. Let's get that mouse out of the way. Alright. It's in there perfectly. Kind of want to dab some of the glue out so there's not like excess glue on the outside of it. This glove has a little bit of fraying on the thumb. Hopefully the other one doesn't. It doesn't. The fraying's gonna get in the way, so I'm gonna swap to the other glove. Actually, it looks like it might have it too. I'll turn it inside out if it's really that big of a deal. Yeah, this one's better. Alright. So that's glued in. It's not coming out. So then we glued this part. We're gonna put the glue here again. So a little notch that you put it in. Just set that in there. Right? Yeah. Gotta let it adhere a little bit so I can let it go without it falling apart. Yep, there we go. Look at that. It's got a little nice, can kind of see it coming together a bit. Just a little bit. Alright, so now we need A5 and A6. This is A5. I don't really need the paper towel as much as I did before because there's not as much tiny plastic particles going around. Because this is much more precise at cutting than what I was using before, but alright, there we go. That's piece 5, a little circular piece. I assume is going to go on top of that. Yeah. Then A6, which looks like little pincer type thingies. Yeah, little pincers. Yeah. It's kind of hard to get it to focus in on it since it's so tiny. The pincers. That was already coming off anyways, but kind of trying to aim it down in case it launches. Don't want little plastic piece going all over the place. Right, we'll glue together this part first. So it looks like it goes on like this. Let's get this. All right, so it's gonna go like that. So I think I'm gonna put glue around that, just around the circle on here. And then set this around it. It's hard to get accurate. I think it's like that. Yeah, there we go. Perfect. And it looks like we're putting some legs on next. Little legs on this little outside part. Can crawl around. The creepy spider robot it is. I meant to put this on shuffle. It's just going in the order of my playlist. Alright, so now this gets attached here at the tip. It's like a little square. A little bit of glue there. This is gonna be hard. I think that's it. Yeah, that's right. Hold it there for a second. This is what we've got so far. Kind of hard to tell where we're going at this point, but I think it'll be more clear after this step. So 4 A7s and then 2 A8s, which are all legs. The A7s are here. This is hard to get at. All right, we're gonna do this. God, this cuts through the plastic so easy. Oh shoot, what's up, Cloudy? Why you oh shooting? Don't shoot me. How's it going though? You at work today? You're at a party? How's the party? Did you enjoy yourself? Gosh, there's a lot of pieces I need to cut off here just to get at these little legs without potentially harming them. Oof. One leg. Two legs. I've got one more. All right, we're looking at 8 now, which is more legs. Nice. I think they're all the same though. Even I think they were just 8 because they didn't fit on the other package. Oh no, they have a different angle. So those are 7. So I'm gonna set it like this because we're gonna be putting. Set it like this. That actually works kind of perfectly. And then let's see. So 8 and 8 are gonna go there, and everywhere else is 7. So let's do 7s first. Put a tiny bit of glue on here. Ah! I guess I do need to pick it up. Wait, that was 8. That was an 8. I guess I'll just put. I'll just hold it up. Sorry. Oof. Accidentally knocked it while it was trying to finish gluing. Here. A little bit more. As we demo. Understand. God dang it. Alright, hopefully that's enough to stick. If not, I'll have to redo it. It's fine. Hello, Cheeto. How's it going? How are you tonight? So it's gonna be like this. I think that's good. Alright. So we've got 2 more legs to glue on. What have you been up to lately, Cheeto? These are so hard to deal with. They're so little glue that it like a slight wiggle destroys it. Dun 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 dun. It's sticking so much slower than the other ones do. There's a piece of plastic over there. Alright, got our little spider guy. So now we need A1 and A14. This big little cape thingy is 14. And 1. It's over here. One looks like it's what connects to the ground. or to the base. Just technically it's ground, but gotta make sure that cuts without, yep, worked out there. What about this one? Is this one gonna work out well? It's gonna be close. Cut. So tiny. Just pull off already. Alright, that works. These cuts aren't as dangerous. Right, there's that. Now the little base piece. The piece that goes on the base at least. I'm not gluing it to the base yet because I want to paint it first. Alright, so this sticks in here like this. Like that. Perfect. Yeah, so we need to stick glue in this little hole. This little hole right here. And wipe off the tip of this. It's starting to concentrate into a glob. We don't want to put too much because there's a hole at the bottom. Oh. I don't really want to set this down yet because I don't want it to get glued to the... I think it's fine. Let's put our finger on there. Yeah, it's fine. And then this gets glued on there too from the top. So there's these little like insert things right there where the little ports are right there. So we'll put the glue in the ports. It's the song that was the mashup with Mass Destruction for the Persona 3 anniversary thing. Or just the Persona in general anniversary. That ain't gonna happy. Oh, it's gonna stop. Done. Alright. Look at that. It's like a little spider with a cape. So now we put the actual guy together. So we got 11, 13, and 12, and then 10 and 9. So I think we do 10 and 9 first. It shows it weirdly. So we need 10. Dude, I know anything. Counter machine. Tak, nanimo Gemini. Sayonara. Dive again, I died again. Felt like I splashed plastic back at myself that fell on the ground. Goodbye. Poor God dang it. I didn't mean to skip the song. Well, we were already at the end of it, so we'll go to the next song. Alright. So we got the actual body of the guy coming up now. We need to clip off the little pieces that I like covering it so the plastic doesn't go flying. Let's move like over here maybe. Have it hold down this corner. Move all this plastic though. Oh boy, I do know my techno. Alright. Alright, there's that part. Get those little plastic pieces out of the way. Oh, I almost clipped off a part that is actually needed. This part's not needed. Alright, that needs a little work. Question is, does it actually need this little peg that's going off the edge of it? So, we'll see. So we need to try to... So one of those clips, I don't know if it's going to be able to pick it up, but there's like a little... Right there, there's a little piece. Make the light a little bit less direct. There's a little part right there that didn't do correctly. Or it did it correctly, it just didn't go deep enough in its cut, so I need to try to... I've got this. I don't really want to... I'd like to avoid using that as much as possible. I'll worry about that later when I actually go to paint it. Because I don't think it's going to get in the way of anything right now. So let's see. These come together how? I gotta figure that out. Like this. Alright. So I don't think this little peg is needed. Oh yeah, it's not supposed to be on there. I see where in the image it shows that now. Alright. So now we gotta glue. For like these big pieces, I like to fit it together without glue first to figure out the best place to put the glue, essentially. I can get it to work. Alright, I think it's like... that'll be good enough. Yeah, I think that should be enough. We'll see though if it sticks. And this actually looks like a come together, looking like an actual guy now. Doesn't have a head or anything. Yeah. I think the glue was successful. So now we need 11, 13, and 12, which is an arm, its head, and its staff. Which I think its staff has its other arm attached to it. So that's all for this little spring, whatever you want to call it thing. It's definitely not spring, but like, I think it's a word similar to that that's escaping my brain. The Necron's got these like really cool weapons that like glow green and shit. So like the staff kind of looks almost like it's got a glowing green blade at the end up here. It's kind of hard to see right here. Let's move it. See, it's like glowing green at the end. Pretty cool. Like an energy type. Like it's an actual blade, but it's got like energy flowing through the end of it to like, I guess, power it up. I don't know. Give it extra damage to kill all the humans and other Xenos. Which I don't know what the Necrons would call them. I'm just saying how the Empire would call them. I think for this it might just be best to actually like wiggle it off. Okay, that one could wiggle off, but this one can't. That sucks. It's a tight little cut. I knew that was gonna go launching, and of course there's a big little chunk still on there. Hopefully I can get it. Yeah, it looks like I can get this. I didn't get all of it. It sucks. Let's see if I can. Alright, whatever. Will be another thing I'll have to deal with when painting. Oh, and this little up here bent a little bit. That's fine. Let's free this arm. Onigiri. Onigiri. And the head. The little face. No head? What a epic meme. So we're gonna do the face first because it's gonna be hard to get in there with the arms, I think, in the way. Excuse me. So we just shove it in there, it looks like. Mediocrity. Yeah, like that. Alright. I think I might like this better for grabbing little pieces like this and putting them in things like that. We're almost done with the first one. An hour into stream, but I did kind of screw around for a bit, so it's fine. Fuck. This is struggle. I think that's it. Yep. Perfect. This guy's coming together. Got 2 more parts. And then I gotta glue him to the part we already dealt with. And then that's it for this guy. We already listened to this before I shuffled. Ah! I'm creamy. Alright, we'll put this arm in next. He's like looking out, kind of pointing, it looks like. He's got his hand raised. Yeah, it looks like that's how it goes. So we're gonna do that. It's like a little socket. It's working like an actual like shoulder socket for a robot or something. Or it's ball jointed. Like the automaton over there. Okudawa. Even in alley, mascara. And creamy. Shibidi bop, shibidi bop. Wow, wow, wow. Alright, let's find the angle for this one. It's kind of down like this. I think that's it. Almost there for this one. It's the home stretch. Starting to clump up again, the glue, so I'm gonna have to deal with that in a second. I think that's it. All right, look at him. Look at that pose. Look at that guy go. He looks like he's either like trying to fly or like he's falling. Or I guess running. It's an option too. But he's neither, because he's like Spider-Man crawl guy. Shooby bop, shooby bop. Alright. Looks like he's kind of clicking, he can click in, but I'm not going to do that. Glue up each side that's going to be making contact. And then tuck them in there. And then we'll see the final product for this guy. This plastic is done. Alright, so we got an Aprintech coming up, 3 Death Marks coming up, an Immortal Despotech. Looks like he can either have, he has 2 options for guns. Doesn't say what they are right there though. It looks like our Immortal Despotek could also be Immortal Guardian if we wanted him to be. Or we'll see. Anyways, this is our last guy. Look at him. The guy we just made. He fell. Might as well show you the orcs that I have also. Most of them, only 3 of them have bases. Got this guy. He's the leader. The Rekka boss knob. He's got a hammer and a rocket pistol. Tank Busk the Rocketeer with a rocket launcher and a pulsar rocket on his back. Got a Breakaboy Crusher with Crusher Fists. And we got a rocket guy who doesn't have a base yet because I decided I want to paint first. Where did my... Oh, there it is. Got 2 little Rekka bomb squigs that'll run in and explode and kill some people. We got a hammer guy. And we got a guy with a like hammer that has a rocket at the end of it. And that's the orc kill team. Oh, I accidentally took the Necron and put him with the orcs. That would have been a bad idea. I would have made I was gonna make a joke about them fighting, but then I have the kill team beginner box has Plague Marines and normal Ultramarines in there, so I think there would be a fight breaking out there if that was the case. I don't feel like I am in danger of gluing myself or cutting myself based on how that last one went, so I'm going to take the glove off because I feel like it's just getting in the way. It's not tight enough on my hand to actually matter. Alright, so that's the first guy. Now to make an Apprentech. So we need C. Yeah, all right. So we need 8, 6, 7, 8, 9. Let's see. There's 9 right there. Let's get that one out real quick. Ah! Where'd it go? There's that piece. Need 8. Just right here, this tiny little piece. We're gonna cut it out like this. For now. And then cut it out better because it's tiny, looks very breakable. We want it to be safe. And then we got 7. And we got 6. There's 6. All right. I don't know where that piece went, but it's fine. I think it's over there, hopefully. Yeah, it didn't land on me. As long as it went somewhere on my desk, that's all that matters. Don't want my dog or cat getting it. A dog would probably be fine. I mean, it was tiny enough that the cat would probably be fine too, but don't want to risk it. Alright. It's a little like back plate type thing. A little breastplate. So we're gonna glue those together. I guess we'll go ahead and cut off the pieces connecting to these two. This thing's tiny. So I was so worried. I'm still worried about it. That piece definitely fell on the floor. I think that's fine. Yeah. I'll get rid of this. I love when the pieces are just nice and straight so you can easily clip them without having to worry about anything. Let's find that big piece that fell, because that one's definitely way too big to. Yeah, this would have been a bad piece of plastic to be leaving around for one of my animals to swallow. All right. So first we're gonna glue the breast and back piece together. Kono Omosasai Kita Kyoshio Fuan wa Masenda Namai Garu Deke Satesh Mao Keredo Saigilu Mudai Skonkai no Wow. Alright. I literally just said I don't think I'm at risk of getting glue on my finger, and then almost immediately in the first glue of this round got glue on my fingers. That would have been bad. Proved myself not reliable when it comes to that. this little upper body piece. Then we stick. While that finishes drying, we gotta stick this tiny piece to this tiny piece. Like this, I think. Alright, this one will definitely need, I'll definitely need this for that. This one. I don't know if I can. I just gotta try to do it like this, I guess. I suck at this apparently. Well, I think that worked. And then we put this around his neck. Ugh. This one's gonna be difficult. God dang it, dude. The tiny piece came out of the other tiny piece. I'm gonna try it like this. Let's see. Of course, now it wants to stick to my finger. Now I gotta try to seep some glue into the little crevices. God dang it, dude. I had it perfect. I hate this little piece. Of course, I've gotten glue on my fingers now because of this shit. Bah. Indeed. Um, I'm a little angry at this, so I don't know if I would be sufficient. If it weren't for this piece, I would be in a good mood and say yes, but this piece is pissing me off. We should kill it. I don't know why they thought printing these as two separate pieces was a good idea. They easily could have printed it as one piece. Alright. My mood may recover after this. Right now I'm mood down in terms of Uma Musume, but this could be a mood up if this works. God damn it. Song too quiet. Why doesn't it want to glue? Aitayo Makutana. Kani Pagadaji Kimiga Shukinepa Kanapawaga Katabavo Shiterio. Please tell me it's glued now. Alright, cool. Mood up, maybe. We'll see how the next part goes. It looks like it's going to be a lot less annoying. C15, B5. I thought I used all of B. Osameta Kimito Korosha. Sameta Kimito Korosha. Onegai Tayo. So the Sekai Gachikana. So don't die. You don't know. Kimiga Bawaga. Oh yeah, I forgot. Never mind. I forgot that the entire first one was, both of the first ones combined was A. Hitori bochi desu kentaru yo. So 5 is this one. She Teruya. Hey, Kings. Itada. Kienaya. I can't sustain like Akane, so I only sang it for like 2 seconds. Dun 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 dun. Jimalu. Adamama Gano Kalasa Gatata Doshitama Kaladama Ayate Kaliba Enibo Sonochi Vina Konse Teki Teki Ekari Seto Tekta Onedashi Chitama Kamana Koskasa Subakadu Kito Petsumi Wakanana Moto Kitaishi Taishi Koniseta Trado Yate Am I? Chikao. Tsidete. Taki demo, Machika demo. I'm trying to figure out how this is supposed to go on here. Think like this. It's hard to tell. I think like that, yeah. Dun, 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 dun. All right. We're getting there. I'd say this part is a lot easier than the last part was. Look at him. He doesn't have a head or arms, but he's coming along. Right now he kind of looks like he's supposed to go Rawr, or whatever it's, what is it? Go. Whatever, the fucking, what are they called? Why am I so stupid? The things from WoW. I forget what they're called right now because I'm stupid. C10, C11, C12. Ten, 11, 12. So we got 10 and 12. Where's, oh, 11's right next to it. Crazy how it lined up like that. Imyokanai. Detached E. The plastic got launched all the way over there. At least it's still on my desk. Oh, later I know I'd say less. Yankee da. Alright. We're getting closer and closer to being done with this one. After all that annoying part earlier. It's kind of like beckoning. I think this is good. We'll see. I don't know why it's not sticking. I think it's because the glue was kind of clumped up instead of liquid. It's so annoying. Gotta clean out the socket again. I think I'm just gonna stop using the tip thing so that I can cover the glue when I'm not using it. Because I think that's part of the problem. And I think that's a little clogged now. All right, come on. Please actually stick this time. Nope. God damn it, dude. All right, please tell me that's right. That's gonna stick. I get that the orcs are a lot beefier and these guys have smaller joints, but I feel like the notches to have these line up correctly and stuff are just way more poorly done on this set. Like there was a notch in there to line it up correctly so it's angled correctly, but no matter how I angled it, it never actually hit the notch. Add a little bit of glue to the collar because it's still loose as hell, but dab away the excess. And of course, that fucking completely ruined the arm progress. God, this miniature sucks. God damn, dude, this is annoying. I just need to rip this shit off and start over, dude. I don't know why. I feel like the glue has stopped sticking for some reason. Trying to clean up this glue a little bit. Easy. Yeah, I was right. It's fucking clumping up into like plastic instead of sticking. I'm pulling off chunks of glue that are like plastic. I need to kind of go run these pieces that have been glued under hot water to try to get the glue to come loose a little bit. 1 second. I'll be right back. Hello, I'm back. Alright. I pulled a lot of what essentially was like rubber, became rubber off of these pieces because I don't know what was going on with the glue. I guess that little addition I was using to extend the length it could go wasn't working very well anymore. What's up, Cloudy? Sensei kan membandingkan 9 des. She's mau na ini, udah kakek kalau. I'm still trying to pull some of this glue off so that I can attempt to glue it properly this time. You're good, bro. How was your party? I've just been annoyed at the pieces of this model, the second model that I've been working on. The first one went great. This guy did fine. But this next model has not been. Some of the pieces just doesn't make sense why they were printed separately, and they just don't want to connect, and the glue doesn't want to work well either. Killed it at karaoke, nice. Gotta be careful here. Long die, night, die, turns out the up and down again, joke I became a true man who hold us, who's a man who say only. What did you sing? Alright, I think that's good. Mati kita keda Saiken the kombudashi Saikyo no kombudashi. Mondai nai da keda. Umi umi kiwa itsumo tasukateruんだよわ Kira kira raki raki kai nanta jonoguchi soboku naku dashi tuitu wante gami ate kimi no sonokashi wati kita kada itsuka tagenchi sei shani no shoga sei yomi sama so yukudo danai te kimi to kyoku dachi Kyono dachi mon dai nai dakeda. Oof, I just poked myself. That's not good. I don't know if this is sharp enough to pierce my finger, though. It doesn't look like it. I'm glad I decided to use the, like, little pincher holding tool instead of the actual sharp tool to do this. Otherwise, I would have sliced my thumb open. Anaka, I makanai. Oshiyate ra michisa tadagate kumana. Kinji tali tai mana mochto montai wakala zali deska kai takado netai shi. Como ikera de de vasita. Hibi taking a mirror tune. Kimi ga ina ka hashmana izuna gus varata kuto natato tate. Todo keme doksai aki nami lumitai ma da juchuken soshtai. Tamalana yoshinso yorugana inda. Alright, let's see if I can get this to work now. Your tailbone hurts? Damn. What happened? Just sitting down a lot? Or, you know, wink wink? I'm just kidding. Took too much day. Hey, you said it, I just wink winked. Just sat weird, yeah. That'll do it. Wow, 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 wow. Darn it, oh, yellow, right. Demendex on a seki now. At that one, I got that. A soup pie. Ada Genki Daya. Yeah. Kimi ga ii. For real, you're a real one. This one is so entertaining. Me being annoyed by plastic and glue is very entertaining. So locked in tomato ABBA, peak tomato ABBA. We also got Zudo Mayo in the background. Peak. The following content may contain suicidal or self-harm topics. Don't you love when that pops up on a music video? Alright, while we're seeing if that'll dry correctly this time, we'll skip. Or not skip, we'll say I understand and wish to proceed. Not surprised Griffith. Can play Vendetta again. Huzzah! Are you going to do that soon? She got her range nerf reverted. That's nice. That means if I ever play Overwatch again, I can play as A2 without getting made fun of for playing a character they gutted. Nerf genuinely killed Vendetta. Yeah, that's what it sounded like. Which sucks because she's so much fun. But hey, if they reverted it, it's time. Alright, just holding it until it hopefully for sure. They didn't revert it but got half a meter back. That's still nice. Better than nothing, I guess. Had the lowest win rate in all ranks of competitive. Damn. So it was that bad. Muteki ni nareta. They're Warhammer 40k kill teams. So this is the Necron Hierotek circle kill team. Necrons are one of the factions in Warhammer 40k. It's like it's a separate game mode from the standard 40k game mode of like big armies battling each other. Instead, it's like small teams of like 7 figures battle each other. 7 models. Yeah. It's fun. Especially Kill Team is very easy to get into and learn. Fuck, man. Except for when it does bullshit like this, because I don't know. They made this model way too hard to put together. I'm trying to, because it's failed at sticking so many times, but left glue in the crevices. I'm trying to get all this glue out. It's the biggest issue I'm having with this model is nothing wants to stay glued. And the little gaps that like help guide you where certain things go just are basically non-existent. Probably shouldn't leave the sharp thing sharp side up. But like, I built a bunch of orcs, and I didn't have any of these issues that I'm having with this one. I guess the connections for the orcs are a lot bigger because orcs are bigger than Necrons, but still, it's annoying. I also didn't have these issues on the first Necron I built, it's just this one so far. I haven't even gotten to a third one because this one's been giving me so many issues. I don't think I will get to a third one tonight because it's already 12:30. We'll see what the next one looks like. All right. That is it. That's how we're going to do it. Please stick. Do I work Saturday? No, I don't ever work Saturdays. Why do you? You're closing? Damn. Yeah, I work tomorrow and Friday. I don't work Saturdays because Saturdays are when my D&D group plays whenever we do play. We haven't played in a while though because I was busy with school and I'm busy trying to find a job and shit. Now that I graduated. And all of them were in school too. So, I mean, they were also busy with school. It wasn't like it was just me who was busy. But if it is just me that was busy, that means we can't play because I'm the fucking DM. So, either way. Yeah, I mean, when I invited you at that time, we were still actively like, when people were available, we could play, but then I think the semester started and it just never happened. Once we start back up again, if you want to play, you can join for still. I just need to try to find a job first before I can even worry about that. Yeah, I figured you probably won't have time, but just wanted to tell you that the offer still remained. Go back to school next month, yeah. Are you excited? Even though you're going to be busy as hell. 10-hour classes, 2 days a week, 12-hour shifts, then work at our job Friday through Sunday. Yeah, that's going to suck, but once you get through it, I'm sure you'll be glad. All right, shit's actually sticking this time. Yeah, I guess it was, for the glue at least, it must have been the fucking thing was just clogged. Gotta let it rip like a Beyblade for real. For real. For real, for real. That's what I'm saying. Apo and stai get those sakai and then should go guys now. I down why you came. So now you meet the shin kame to shingoku suyo. Ya kara nai de mo tasukete yo makasa ni dumiko nai. Mo kiri takara jana you had a mishoku. This one really doesn't want to stick. I'll just hope that this is the right angle. Yoga hitsuya wa kizumanai no ni nazaka oboeta ikizuki wa shite. Finally. Alright. And this piece is going to be easy. It's just a little attachment piece that covers his dick area. Kizutara oboete. Atari ga gamai oni dashita. Tsuruyo, tsuruyo. Mau iyo, mau iyo. Jojo, smata nishinade. Alright, finally we're moving on to the next pieces after being stuck on those pieces for like 30-45 minutes. Alright, C13, C14. So the head and the staff. Kind of hard to see right now, but we're working on the guy in the middle that's blinded by the light. The Weekend. Yeah, this is The Weekend. Oh boy, that Ikizuki was there. So 14, right? Am I blind? I think I'm blind. Oh, never mind. I cut out the number with something else. That's why I can't see it. Where'd the head go? On the floor. The song already played. Done it. Do. Didn't. Cutting out the head. No head? I already made that joke. Look at this beautiful face. After fucking... Well... Come on. Focus on the thing in front of you. You gotta focus on the things in front of you that are right there. There we go. Want some piece of Elden Ring clothing? Elden Ring brand clothing. Did you work Tuesday? Yeah, you closed. Why? Oh, wait. Never mind. I meant Monday. I'm stupid. No, pretty sure you're off. Yeah. You probably would have texted me because, or messaged me on Discord because last time something similar happened, you did. But this time my alarm didn't go off, so I was 4 hours late to my shift. And last time when I called out and they thought I no called no showed, you messaged me because they were freaking out, I guess. What time was the shift? At 10 a.m. It's kind of embarrassing, but uh, Big P was pretty chill about it. Just told me to come in when I got up. When I called in after getting up. And then had me work the hours I missed too, which was nice. Why does this not want to stick? We also listened to this song already. Well, try again. Alright. It's a little late, but I'm skipping it because we already listened to it. We listened to this too. Fucking using the shuffle feature for YouTube on the website doesn't work very well. Sing Joji at karaoke, nice. If only they had Zuto Mayo. Kyodate Mashli. Shini Tekanai. Past Won't Leave Your Bed, such a peak song. Is that your favorite Joji song? I think that's gonna work. It's up there. Heard. I still need to listen to some Joji. I always just listen to my playlists I already have on YouTube, which are this playlist and then my other playlist with just whatever all of the Japanese songs I like. Sugoshi dake anata no sono sekai. Techi ga suketa toki wa furue no koi ni nimishimashite. Hanasanai de yo. Alright, whatever. I need to fix this. I also need to do the head first. Head? No head? Rain on Me by Joji's Peak. Ah! I lost the head. Where the fuck did it go? I can't literally have no head for this guy. Oh, it feels like it might be in my shoe. That's crazy if so. Nope, not in my shoe. Found a little piece of plastic on the ground. Also heard this song. And this one. Ugh, I really need to find this thing. Not just because I need it, but because I don't want one of my animals to swallow it. Where the fuck did it go? I found it. Of course, the glue I put on has long since dried. Come on, dude. Just stay still. God damn it, dude. I hate this shit. Tiny little heads. Fucking annoying. Alright. This time for sure. Kanko dama masayoni. Hana Ichimon Mei. Alright. Let's go. Definitely heard this one already too. You know what, fuck it. We're just gonna go like in order. No, it's fine. I don't think we've listened to DNA yet. Your shirt smells like your girlfriend. Nice. Rose bragging. I'm just kidding. Those are kind of dumb. I got tonight. Adi Ava. Oh, Mama Hashta Demo. Animo Gamagashinai Kotobo Yugite Speech Guyo. Kisani Shtata Hoshindake. Danamo Ganas the Boshi Wana. So nice test Soshimama. Doki Doki Daganishta Gamama. Class Day Kunada. You meet that the mall. We speed, dead speed, and that's speed decay. Nada. So I don't think I'm gonna do the rest of this set on stream because this is annoying. But I got another set. I got the Armageddon set for 40k, which came out recently, which is like the full 40k game. So it's got a lot of orcs and a lot of space marines. So I may build some on stream of those at some point. I'm gonna finish this model, but these Necrons are too annoying to deal with on stream. All right. Finish this off. Finally. Clash Day Kunada. Need that now. That's big. Ah. Do 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 do.いくわでいちゃ探しはしないからいつしかざらからままお元気ですかさ力出しないようなI do get that the kinds of the sun and the kind of life that's gonna learn slowly. Alright. This is what he's gonna look like if he successfully glues this time. Excuse me. Start putting this plastic waste up.いかれちゃ探しはしないからいつしからこのままお元気ですか感じからしないよう俺がだってああAlright, I think it successfully did. I think it took. These are the two guys we made this stream. Ah, this guy doesn't want to stand because he's unbalanced. He just needs to be glued to a actual stand, clearly, which is fine. But yeah, thanks for hanging out, even though the second one was suffering. The next one would have been a death mark. It actually would have been 3 death marks, but because I think those death marks all have the same build. Well, no. 2 of them might have similar builds. The last one has a different one. Yeah. I'm gonna clean this up and get in bed because I have work in the morning. Thanks for hanging out. I will probably be streaming tomorrow. We'll see. Yeah. But yeah, have a good night. I will talk to you later. See ya.